This is Yu-Gi-Oh's newest rarity, the Quarter Century Secret Rare, designed to celebrate the 25th anniversary of the game, and it looks incredible. What would look even more incredible though is a completed set of every single one. With hundreds of different Quarter Century rares being released throughout the year, the collector inside of me sees this as the perfect challenge, so we're going to attempt to collect every piece of this shiny puzzle one by one. Welcome to Treasure Hunters. Aye! Subscribe. Oh. I think I have a problem. It's now been about 2 months since the last Treasure Hunters episode, and that would probably have you thinking, he gave up, right? Wrong! After weeks of grafting, trading, and selling cards, we have one hell of a mail day to get into today. Before we crack into any of this, we have 648, including the Magia at the back up there, out of a possible 1,090 Quarter Century Secret Rares in our binder here, and that makes up for about 60% of the entire rarity. But today, we're going to be adding a very solid percentage on top of that, as you can see. And we're also going to see how much our current collection is worth and how much we have left to spend, because that's really good information for me to have. Before we get into it, I will say that a large amount of today's progress has come from you guys signing up to Whatnot and getting your £10 free credit to spend on packs. I say you get £10 free credit, but there is a slight chance that you get more. And to my absolute shock, somebody that signed up actually got £200 free credit, which is absolutely wild. I don't know how Whatnot is able to afford all of this expense, but hey, free money for us, you know? If you don't know what I'm talking about, you can use the link in the description to sign up to Whatnot. It's very easy. You get £10 free credit, and then underneath the sign up link, I've got links that you can spend that credit. For example, our friends over at RevzCards, they have listings that cost £10. So you can spend that credit. All you gotta pay is shipping, and you end up with some really cheap packs. So yeah, really good. Highly recommend. Now with all that out of the way, let's get tucking in to some of our shiny pickups. Okay, don't mind the mess, but Savas sold us his collection for pretty cheap because he was quitting the game, and there was a bunch of QCRs in the collection that we actually needed. So we have a nice chunk here being added to the collection, and a whole bunch of other cards to sell or trade into some more QCRs. Hell yeah. Okay, a lot of work though. It's a lot of work, but let's do it. PSA, public service announcement. This is your reminder to be careful when opening packages. Here is what I received, right? From a card I purchased online. Naturally, I thought the card would be in the main body. Wasn't thinking. Sliced this open with scissors. And, yeah, unfortunate. The Gadget Trio has died. Got this off eBay, like on auction for a tenner. I thought that was a really good deal. And then we kind of fucked it. Yeah, very unfortunate. Be careful when you're opening your packages, especially when it comes to trading cards, or expensive cards especially. Thank God this wasn't like an ultimate rare Blue Eyes or something. Gadget Trio added to the spreadsheet and then swiftly taken off, unfortunately. And speaking of PSA, I got my first ever submission to PSA back. I've never graded a card before. This is the first card I've ever graded. If you follow me on Twitter, you already saw what it is, but look at this, dude. As you can tell from the condition of the card, we weren't expecting a 10. We weren't expecting a very high grade at all. Apparently PSA 1s are pretty hard to get, but we got the first ever PSA 1 unlimited Elemental Hero Ernios, the card that shall not be named. One of one, the only one in the world? That's nuts, dude. Love that, dude. Our first submission to PSA couldn't have been any better. You love to see it. So, honestly, don't know what I'm gonna do with that. Like, I have no nostalgia for Ernios at all. It's just there. Okay, now, mail day, baby. We can start with this pile of cards we have here. So, for some reason at locals, we always do this thing. Like, if we drop off cards for each other, it gets put in this, it's called like a team bag. And Marcus always puts world famous RevzCards for some reason, dude. It's just Come on, man. But yeah, this is from Kirk. We traded for a QC March Hare. I think we gave him a playset of Meows and a couple of other cards. We also got a playset of Gravekeeper's Inscription for our staple binder. This has like pretty much halved in value since I traded for it, unfortunately, but you know, that it is what it is. That's gonna happen rather frequently when it comes to collecting these cards, and like, you know, if they're meta relevant and they fall out of relevancy a little bit, the value is kind of gonna tank. But yeah, QCR March Hare, very, very nice. Next up, we have Card Trooper and Metamorphosis. We got a couple of cards at Nats in Liverpool, like, oh my god, it was so long ago now at this point. We had a few trades with a bunch of different people. This was the only one I wrote down for names. We got these from Alex. I think one of them was just for free. I think the Metamorphosis or the Card Trooper was just given to us for free because they couldn't find anything in our binder that they needed, and we were kind of short for time, which just kind of happens at Nats, to be honest, between rounds and whatnot. But yeah, two very nice QCRs for the trade binder. Thank you, Alex, especially for the free cards. Very much appreciated. As for the rest of the cards we picked up at Nats, we got a White Dragon Wyverburster, Double or Nothing, Esper Girl, and the OG art of Chamber Dragon Maid. Does this have an alt art? Am I being stupid? You've seen the cards just in the last clip that we picked up from Savas's collection that we purchased. So that has a DMG in it as well. Got the Mirror Force through Force Strix, Pantera, Nebra Disc, High Five the Sky, Nephthys. Stream is really expensive for some reason. Like, most of the Dragon Rulers are like maybe between 5 and 15, and this one's like almost 20. Tempest, we got Tour Guide there, Ryza, the Storm Monarch, Lunalight, Leo Dancer, we got Gursu as well, and the cool new art of Dark Magician Girl. I really like this art. A lot of the arts have been kind of meh over the years, but this is a really nice art. This one looks good. So a very nice pile of cards there, and then a couple of other trades that we've had at locals and things like that. We have the Tornado Dragon, Dragon Tidying, number 107, Stellar Neck and Stellar Diamond, Mystic Piper, Aliber, all art, very nice. Ghost Ogre and Snow Rabbit from Rarity 4, the OG art. Dark Magician Girl, we got the circle art with our knees up. Not a huge fan of this art, to be honest. Big Welcome Labyrinth, Draco Face Off, and Sinister Shadow Games there as well. And that is the pile of cards. Now we can get into the envelopes, baby. Dude, oh my god, we've been grinding so many trades, so many purchases, so many sales. But let's move on in here. I'm not going to say everything that we traded and how much we purchased things for, because honestly it would take so long to go back through all the conversations and figure that out. It's been so long. But yeah, this is from Ashton on the Facebook trade group. I think most of these are from the Facebook trade group. We've put up so much posts in the past like couple of months. This is from Ashton, and it is the QCR Alt Art Effect Veiler. Hell yeah, dude. I just realized I'm actually gonna need to go grab a knife. All right, next package. This is a purchase from Thomas. This is a really nice one. This is one of the Harpies Feather Dusters from the Early Days collection game. Now, I don't know if it was just a Europe thing, but if you purchased the game, a lot of the promos you got had like an ink error on the 25th stamp. And so you had to kind of email Konami to get it replaced with a cleaner version. And I've been trying to pick up the cleaner versions. They're really hard to find for some reason. Thomas had this clean version, so we purchased this off of him. Very, very nice. I don't know how we're gonna get the other clean copy. Yeah, so that's one I'm looking out for. Next up, another purchase. This one's from Mark. This was a very cheap deal. We got the Ragnarika Stag Sovereign. I remember paying £15 for this, which, you know, pretty cheap. Pretty cheap QCR, because it was like 30 at the time. I think we're still missing quite a few of the Ragnarika QCRs. Still need Bloom, one of the other Link monsters, I think. Next up, this is a trade from our good friend Angus, frequently a judge, sometimes head judge at a bunch of events across the UK. We got here a QCR Cyberdark Worm for you cyber enjoyers. Hell yeah, dude. Thank you, Angus. Next up, this is from Andrew on the trade group. Nice little piece of cardboard to go alongside our shiny cardboard. Here we go. Okay, so this was a nice little trade. We got the number 69 Heraldry Crest from Alliance Insight, and then I believe the other two cards are also Alliance Insight. So we got Chasma, Dragon Ruler of Auroras, and we also got here Eclipse Dragon Ruler of Catastrophes. Yeah, all 3 from Alliance Inside. So very, very nice there. A bunch of Dragon Rulers in today's episode. You love to see that. And he was unsure whether this was like American or European, but pretty sure this is European. Like, it's nice and colorful, very shiny. Moving on from there, we have a trade with Taylor on the group, and this is very nicely packaged. Thank you for the trade. You're welcome, Taylor. Thank you as well. Can't remember what we traded to Taylor, but we got a couple of cards in here. Oh, and an extra top loader. Hell yeah, dude. Clean top loaders as well. Okay. Oh, double clean top loaders. Let's go. Number 17, Leviathan Dragon. We got Zaborg, the Thunder Monarch. And number 30, Acid Golem of Destruction. So this was like a relatively small trade, but it's still 3 QCRs, which is very, very nice for us. It's all the little trades I see on the group where it's like people looking for cheap cards that we have, and then they just happen to have cheap QCRs that nobody wants in their binder, and we just take those. But yeah, next up, we have a trade from Andrew, and this is very exciting, okay, because there's a giveaway in here as well. Andrew is a fellow Scottish duelist, and he sold us the Sacrifice and the Dark Magicians for a very nice price, but also gave us this alt art QCR Red MD for the giveaway. So if you want to enter the giveaway, you know, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and comment down below. Thanks, Andrew, because yeah, very nice giveaway that right there. It's not a cheap card. It's not a cheap QCR. We'll pop that to the side because it's not going into our collection. And then this can go in the pile here as well. Very, very nice. Thank you, Andrew, for the giveaway and selling us those cards. Moving on here, we have a trade from, sorry if I say your name wrong, I think it's Shazeb. Shazeb. Yeah, we got the Phantom Knights of Ancient Cloak, as well as the Fallen Angel of the Golden Land. This art is so sick. We need to get a better look at this. This new Elderlich card, man. Oh my god, look at it. It's so like, it's like a Dark Souls boss. It's really, really sick, dude. And then the Ancient Cloak there as well. Next trade, this one is from Craig. We got Vados, the Dragon of Endless Darkness. The Fusion Vados. This was like 40 quid for some reason. We traded for it, so it wasn't a big deal. But still, like, why is this 40 quid, man? QCR prices are so weird. It was just the singular card in that trade there. Next up, I actually kind of bozoed this opening as well, because there was a note in here as well. So we'll read this with the other piece. The other piece, where is it? Yeah, here we go. So this was from Jamie. We got the Moa Regina QCR, and Jamie has also contributed to the giveaway. So not only would you be getting the Red MD, you'll also be getting the Silhouette Trick. So you can add Jamie to your comment. Thanks, Jamie and Andrew. So I'll pop this one over here. The Moa Regina is for our collection. All the Azamina and the White Forest QCRs are so expensive, dude. It's actually ridiculous. They're like so inflated. They're just like not worth the value that they're currently stat at online. Yeah, Jamie gave us a good deal on the Moa Regina, so really appreciate that, Jamie. Hi, Orion. I love your content and the vids. Been watching the deck builds and openings mins after they were uploaded. Those vids make most of my day. Hope to see you in real life at some point for any championship. I mean, if we get more UK events, then absolutely. I think I'm not here for the UK Open, unfortunately. But if we have like a YCS, absolutely. Included the cards you already have for those sweet giveaways. That is, of course, the Silhouette Trick right there. Once again, thank you so much, Jamie. Sorry for cutting up your note. I'm just a bit of a bozo, dude. And thanks for the trade as well. Very, very nice. Moving on. There is a postcode on here that I forgot to black out, so I'm just going to take the cards out like this. This is from a trade with Adam on the trade group. We're gonna need to cut these open as well, I think. Okay, so it's the total of 6 cards here. We have Lovely Labyrinth, the Arcana Dark Magician. Really, really cool artwork of Dark Magician right there with his arms crossed. So menacing. We have the Medalce Angeli and the MX Saber Invoker. A lot of people think this is gonna get unbanned. It probably could, to be honest. I don't think it would really do anything. Then we have Ray, and we have Cleafort Scout as well. So a nice little trade with Adam on the trade group. Thank you, Adam. Dude, we still have so much to go. There's so many cards. This is actually insane. This trade here is from Tom. Tom on the trade group. We're once again gonna have to cut these open. All right, we have Regenesis Lord. This was quite expensive as well for some reason. We got the DDD Wave High King Caesar. This will probably go down in value after Fiendsmith kind of get hit on the ban list. If they do get hit on the ban list, like, Fiendsmith are barely ever in top cut at this point. Dark Magician. This is the movie art, I believe. The Dark Side of Dimensions. And we have the Zombie World here as well. I think all of these are quite expensive, to be honest, like £20 each or something. Yeah, very nice trade there. Thank you, Tom. Next up, we have another trade with a fellow Ryan on the trade group, and this is a nice one as well. So in here, we have a couple of QCRs. The Trap Tricks Sarah, very nice. Oh, look at him, baby. Divine Arsenal, AA Zeus. Sky Thunder alt art from Rarity 4. We have quite a few of the alt arts from Rarity 4 now. We got the Slifer, the Sky Dragon, OG art, Different Dimension Ground, very nice thrust target, Plague Spreader Zombie, and we have the Master Hyperion there as well. So very, very nice trade. Thank you, Ryan. Next up, another Jamie. Just a small one here. We got the Karma Cut. The Fang of Critias, which actually is more valuable than I expected. It's like a tenner, I think, maybe just over a tenner. And we got the Majesty's Fiend here as well, because, you know, we love Floodgates. We love playing Morganite Stun, right? So another 3 to add to the collection. Next up, we have another trade from another judge friend. This one's from Aaron. And we have, you know, a whole bunch of masking tape here. Nice little pattern. Ooh, oh, okay. I forgot how nice this trade was, man. There's some nice cards here. It's like a puzzle. How do I get in? Here we go. So in this trade with Aaron, we managed to pick up ourselves a copy of QCR Nebulous, adding to our Dragon Ruler collection. We have El Shaddai Construct. This is the alt art, yeah. Vanity's Emptiness. The OG art's like so much more expensive than the alt art. We have Dark Magician. This was from the Dual Power box, the artwork. We have Allied Code Talker at Ignister. Was expensive on release with Malice, but now it's just kind of like near enough worthless. We got the Magic Cylinder. Classic OG staple. I beat House of Champs in a SEMO YugiTuber Championship match with a Magic Cylinder, which was hilarious. And Upstart Goblin, which is also a very, very nice pickup as well. So yeah, really, really nice trade with Aaron there. Thank you, Aaron. Sorry you're not going to Worlds. I was looking forward to meeting you there. But that leaves 3 final pickups here. 3 final packages. They're all really, really nice. So this package is from Daily on the trade group, and this was a very, very large trade, man. Nice pile of QCRs from Daily here. We got the Machina Fortress, Neptibus, the Atlantean Prince, Colossal Fighter. This one's really expensive now for some reason. Why? Dude, I don't know why. Deep Sea Diva, really nice. We got the Necros of Trishula, Gold Woolord of Dark World. We got the Galaxy Soldier. Yeah, there we go. The Scarm. I think I already have the Scarm. Do I already have Scarm? I don't know, dude. I'll add it to the collection now anyway, and if I do have it, we can give it away in the next episode. We got Astrograph Sorcerer, Spellbook of Secrets, High Priestess of Prophecy, Doppel Warrior, Memento Twan, Bone Party, 7th Ascension, Edge Imp Chain, a lot from Rarity 4 here. We got Erebus, the Underworld Monarch, Ceasefire, Ghost Reaper, and Winter Cherries. People are playing this against Yummy, and Yummy does have lines through this card. It can be awkward sometimes though. Dragon of Pride and Soul, this is a really nice one. And we got Priestess of the Ashen City, which is also pretty expensive for some reason. So these 2 are really, really nice. And then solid pile to add to the collection. The final 2 packages are from Gecko Cards. And this is what we have used all of our Whatnot credit on. I would chat with Nick and see if he had any QCRs. And if he had a bunch of QCRs that we needed, he would list them on Whatnot for us to purchase with our Whatnot credit. So yeah, very much appreciate you, Nick. And like I said, Gecko Cards is one of the stores that I have listed in the description that you can go and spend your free Whatnot credit. And he gave us a free pack as well. Hell yeah, we love Nick, dude. Gecko Cards, best store in the UK, I say. Okay, here we go. So, our large pickup with Whatnot credit from Gecko Cards. We have a Ronin Toden, Sky Striker Ace Hayate. We got the Diabellstar alt art QCR from Rarity 4 as well. Ash Blossom, we got the Ash here. Dark Magician, I think these 2 Dark Magicians finish off the... Do we have every Dark Magician now? I think we might. Or maybe we're missing one from Rarity 3. I'm not quite sure, but we've had a lot of Dark Magicians in this episode, that's for sure. We might have every Dark Magician QCR at this point. Lightning Storm, all art, very, very nice. We got Dual Tanning. Yo, is that an MPT series? Dual Tanning, Archfiend Eccentric, search this for Soul Resonator, let's go. Naturia Beast. Yeah, okay, so here we go. So, funnily enough, the one for the giveaway wasn't the first one I picked up. So here we go, Red MD. This is the one I got for my collection, and then this was Andrew's one for the giveaway. Boom. Okay, so that's where we got it. We got it from Nick. Black Rose Dragon, all art. Secret Village of the Spellcasters. We got Vanquish Soul Caesar Valius. I'm not sure if this was before or after the announcement of like the good support and stuff, so we maybe got this for a good deal. Dark Rebellion Xyz Dragon. We got Pantheism of the Monarchs. Silent Magician level 8 from Maze of the Master. One of the 2 QCRs from that set. We still need the number, was it 107? We got Fiendsmith's Desiree as well. Fire King High Avatar Garunix. Zodiac Rapier. We got the Nibiru. All art, baby. Look at him go. He's so sick. Royal Oppression, which is really nice. And the Invocation QCR there as well. All of this using our Whatnot credit that we get from you guys picking up your free credit and cheap packs as well. So thank you so much. It's a huge help going towards the collection here, and it's probably one of the most efficient ways for you guys to help us with this collection. And then he threw in a free pack of Stampede. Let's see if we get anything. I think we've got maybe like, we've definitely got over 50% of the QCRs in Stampede. Do we have one in here? No, we got double Platinum Secret Rare though. So Super Rare Metaltronus, pretty nice Super Rare. We have Platinum Secret Rare DDG, very cool. Banger pack, dude. Ultimate Rare Erebus, the Underworld Monarch. Look at him go. Look at that gloss. He just looks like a big chair, man. We have another Platinum Secret Rare here, the Amin. Very, very nice. And rounding things off, we have an ultra rare Vanquish Soul Dr. Madlove. No QCR, but it was a nice little free pack from our package from Nick at Gecko Cards. So thank you so much, Nick. Time for me to oh my god, there's so many cards here, bro. I need to go sleeve all of these up. I don't even know if I have enough sleeves, honestly, at this point. And add them to the binder. We're not going to go through the binder in this episode just because we want it to look super, super nice in the next episode. That's everything we're adding to the collection today. That's a solid like 10% of the entire rarity we've picked up in one episode, man. Absolutely crazy. Now, let's see how much our collection's worth as well. All right, we're not going to spend too much time on prices, but this spreadsheet, man. Oh, my crab changed places. We got to kill the crab. Quick little RuneScape segment. Let's go, baby. Where's the crab? We're just doing some little AFK training here just while we video edit and stuff. But yeah, okay. So updating this spreadsheet is probably the hardest thing about this series because it takes so long finding every single price for every single card. 1,090 prices we have to look up, put into the spreadsheet, etc, etc. Then we have to do like most of the calculations manually, like adding up the prices of the cards that we don't have, etc, etc. You know, enough complaining. Let's get into the spreadsheet. Also, this is our first time like recording screen while recording face, so this will be like good practice for when we do the Master Duel series. Getting into the spreadsheet here. Like I said, we're not going to dwell on prices for too long. LCO1 is down. Battles of Legend is doing something super interesting where it's up a lot. For example, Zeus is up. Masquerena is up. Dark Hole is like doubled in value. Terraforming is like doubled in value. Super Poly is up big. Engage is up. No, it's currently the highest it's ever been. 250. Oh my god. And then Welcome Labyrinth, really high. Lubellion, still high. Lady Labyrinth, back up high again. This set is up 300, which is crazy considering like all the past changes. But yeah, Duelist Nexus, down. Tins, don't really matter. Age of Overlord, down. Rarity 1 is actually down quite a lot. Rarity 1 was doing really, really well. It was quite stable, but it's down quite a lot here. Just pretty much every quarter century secret rare going down, essentially. Phantom Nightmare is actually up. Why? Because Black Goat's expensive, and there's a couple of others that have gone up in price, like the Goblin Bikers as well. Rarity 2 is down a lot. Holy crap, down 300, so this kind of counterbalances the Battles of Legend change. So overall, like, there's not really much going on with the value. Legacy of Destruction is up a little bit, kind of insignificant. Same with Terminal Revenge. Infinite Forbidden is same again, is slightly up. Tins don't really matter, 150, kind of the base price. Rota, Fuelos, and Impulse are both up a lot, so we like that. We already have those, which is nice. Rarity 3, we scroll all the way down here, is down a couple of hundred. That's fine. I feel like a lot of the QCRs in Rarity 3 are very expensive, and we still have to pick up a lot of them. Crossover Breakers down a lot, thankfully, and it's going to continue going down as Malice and Raziel kind of phase out of the format more. So we don't need to pick up these yet. Supreme Darkness down like 200. Barrel should eventually go down even more. Rarity 4 is down a lot, bro. Last time we checked, overall it was 4k. Now it's like 3.4. It's down like over 10%. That's crazy, dude. As we've been picking it up as well. We're halfway through this set. Alliance Insight down a lot, obviously. They were all kind of like pre-order prices or relatively new prices when we first checked them. Now they're kind of stabilizing, going down. Dragon Master Lords is going up, I guess. I don't know why. So yeah, it's down towards $1,000, which is fine. And then the final page here, Miscellaneous, all of this stuff, all the prices and whatnot, don't really matter. Valiant Smashers has gone back down a bit. We get to the new segment that we have added to the spreadsheet. Number of cards collected with everything that we've added to the collection today, 745. We've added over 10%, I'm pretty sure, to the collection today. 345 still to go. Total value of all the quarter century secret rares we currently have is 17,600, rounded up, which is roughly kind of where I expected it to be. What I didn't expect, though, is that we still have like $9,000 to go. It's gonna take a while. It's gonna take a while. We need to... I don't know how we're gonna do this, but yeah, especially if they keep reprinting quarter centuries as Starlights, we kind of want to dodge that, otherwise our collection value just goes down a lot. So yeah, 9,000 still to go. I don't know how long this series is going to go for, man. Like, dude, we're struggling enough as it is. We still have so far to go. Even if it's only just 30%. 30% is $9,000. Oh my god. That's the value of our collection. That's how much we still have to spend. I'm probably going to try and sell all of my cards that aren't doing anything to try and work towards this a little bit more. Yeah, that's gonna be it. Drop a like. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next episode of Treasure Hunters, maybe like 2, 3, 4 months from now. Bye bye.